Yes, and welcome back to the Firahs podcast. Man, listen, man, we at Parrot. You just caught me at my studio session right now. Listen, I'm here. I'm chilling right now. Obviously, for a lot of people that don't know, man, listen, I'll be chilling in London. I'll be living out of London more time. But I'm back in London right now, catching a vibe, doing some music. Did a podcast at Shmay Lounge with one of the biggest marketing directors down there for Shmay, JK. We're working hard, man. I'm here working on a project right now while I'm here. And you know what? We need to still drop content. We still drop podcast content. So while I'm here, while I'm working, I thought I'd drop a little content for you guys. Now, it won't be a normal conversation where I'm discussing topic. This is more of a story time. Funny story, actually. So I thought I'd tell you a little funny story while I'm here. I'm using my phone as a mic. I don't have my usual mic set up. I am in a studio. I didn't really want to, it's not my studio, innit? I didn't want to juke up all this stuff and start connecting it and start doing, you know what I'm saying? Keep it sweet. Obviously, I'm in Parrot Studio, London, Croydon, to be exact. So, this episode is sponsored by... No, it's not. But hey, listen, Parrot, man, let's make that work, man. Let's collaborate. Let's work. Be looking after me. It's going good so far. Drink, obviously, we're starting off with the Audi brand of Taurus pear cider. It's all right. I've got some coconut thing over here. This is what I'm drinking for my session today. The hard liquor, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of exotic blend with rum and coconut flavour, rum and that. You get me? So, yeah, man. Getting in a zone. So, before I get in the zone, though, because I got bare hours, I thought we'd get into a conversation. So yeah, man, big shout out to everyone's locked into the Firahs podcast, into the podcast where we talk fun, let me have my little shit. And yeah, we get into some good conversations. So I want to go back about 10 years. I'm now 28. 29 even. Wow, I forgot my age. I'm 29, I was 20, so we're going back 9 years. I was about 20 years old, I believe, 2019, something like that. I was at a New Year's house party. I think it was my first ever New Year's house party as well. I must have been 19. I think I'm 19. Yeah, it was early stages of my drinking career. So one of my homeboys is like, yeah, well, listen, we got a little house party going on. And I'm like, yeah, let me pull up. So obviously, normally you will see with the title what the story is about, but I don't really want to say the story. It's kind of embarrassing. But so we get to this house party now. It's cool, it's lit, whatever. Now, obviously, he's told me I could bring a couple of brethren, but, bro, I've called everybody. Every hour there's a new batch, and the homie's looking at me like, bro, why you keep bringing these niggas, though? You bringing these niggas? But anyway, so yeah, we're chilling at the party, we're getting lit, yada, yada, yada. A bunch of girls come, my girls, yeah, so... I'm not going to say no names, but there's a couple of my girls pull up. He's cool with the girls, then, yeah? So the girls pull up. And then I must have told my cousin about the house party as well. So an hour later, my cousin pulls up. He's also cool with that. So it's my cousin pulls up with 5, 6 niggas. Man, bad dons. We're all partying, getting lit. My dog, one of my dogs, yeah, his ex pulls up. Listen, this is a funny thing. I think he was trying to beat his ex in the toilet as well. That shit was wild. But anyways, that's all going on. I'm drinking. I'm with one of my boys. A couple of us were drinking, getting lit. He got the Ciroc. We all got the Ciroc and the Bel Air. It's lit, right? We're just getting lit. We're getting lit. So the funny thing is, the reason why I'm telling you this story is because it gets wild towards the end of the night. So I'm getting lit. Everyone's getting lit. Now it gets to the point is New Year's is gone now. We've all celebrated Happy New Year. We've all done that. We now get to a point where it's 2, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., around that time. One of my other boys decides to pull up with 2, 3 chicks, right? But he pulls up bare late. So at this point, he pulls up to the crib, knocks on the door. My guy's like, your friend's not allowed in the store. It's too many people. Your friend's not allowed in the store. I'm like, all right, cool. So he tells him, yeah, you're not invited. So then he leaves. One of my boys then leaves. He just leaves because he feels bad that this guy couldn't get in. Basically, it was his nigga. It wasn't even my nigga. This is true facts. So he goes to go find his nigga. I must have just gotten super waved at this point. You gotta remember, man's been sipping on the Henny da, the Ciroc da, the Bel Air da. They had a Magnum ting on the table da. They had the champagne. Like, man's sipping. So I don't know when I ran out. Oh, and by the way, the funny thing is, I'll tell you when we get there. So I've now ran out. I don't know at what point, how long after my friend ran out, I ran out to try to find my brethren. Now, as I've come out of the crib, I don't know where I am because I came by cab. So you got to remember, so we're in an area like Morden sides in South London, which is like near Surrey and them, but we're not like main Morden. We're like, I say, if you're going towards like, is it New Malden and them sides? Man's not really in ends. Like, man's in like no man's land, like no niggas. Like, he's just bare trees and couple roads and like it's dirt. You feel me? So man's ran out of this crib now, looking for the mandem, and I'm like, yo, where's the mandem? So I don't know. So at this point, I black out for like an hour. I wake up, I'm in another man's garden. I must have somehow climbed in to another man's garden. As soon as I realize I'm in someone's garden, I just get up. Bro, the light starts flashing in this garden. I climb over the gate, nah. In the bushes. I'm telling you, this ain't cap. In the bushes. I walk through the bushes. Main high street. I'm like, yo, where the fuck am I? I'm in any high street now. And I think so I have to also let you know, I lost my phone. I left it at the crib. So, man's getting home with no phone. Just before I let you know, so man was fully lost. Anyway, as I get to this main high street now, I start to realize I recognize the street. So I'm like, oh snap, yeah, this is the road that leads to Morden. So I just walk up towards Morden Station. So as I'm walking now, my belly starts rumbling. My butt is telling me something. I'm like, oh, snap. I need to bust a poo-poo. Man, that's the walk. I do a walk, and I'm like trying to find somewhere to poop. I find a bush. And let me tell you how stupid this was. So I was wearing trousers that had... But it was like a trousers, and then it had like a cape at the back. So like, imagine I'm standing up it. It's like, it's got like a thing like that, but it goes down here. You know what I'm saying? Like a little cape thing at the back of the trousers. Hey, listen, swag was gang that time. Swag was insane. Everyone should be like, oh, right, where did you get them trousers from? That's what I'm saying. It was Aces. Shout out to Aces. Early stages of Aces' career, man. I remember when Aces were like quite young sometimes. Anyways, so I squat to do a poop. Now, I don't realize when I'm pooping that I'm pooping on the cape, on like you know what I'm saying? Because the cape's like hanging out. So I'm put my trousers and I'm squatting. What was I thinking? I pooed myself, essentially, but I didn't know. I was so waved. I didn't think about it. I didn't think that the fact that man's pooping myself. So as I'm pooping now, obviously I'm done. I have some tissue, wipe it, mine, all right? I start walking. I get to the train station. This is when I should have known it was game over. I get to the train station. I get on the train, and there's just like these three niggas. Like, and they're like laughing. They're just laughing, holding their mouth and that. And I'm just like, yeah, bro, I don't know what is going on. I can smell it too, but like, I don't know, it's me. I'm like, yeah, bro. Hey, someone put themselves is mad, cuz. What's going on in here? Like, I'm bare busting it. Everyone's laughing. I'm thinking, yo, man's lit. I'm the guy. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there. 2 twos now. I don't even realize it's me that stinks, innit? So obviously I'm gassing, I'm busting, joke. These two chicks come on. The next stop. Sit next to me and they go, something smells, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Like, something really be stinking on this train. Red, tear. One of the dudes go, bro, you know you stink, right? Like, you shut yourself. Like, I'm like, that's impossible. What are you talking about? Bro, like, You stink, blood. We're laughing at you, blood. I'm like, look at turn around. I'm like, no. My seat is all covered in poop. My trousers is all covered in poop. I'm like, oh no, I missed. And then all I'm sat there going is, I missed. And everyone goes, what do you mean? I'm like, bro, I tried to poo outside and I missed. And then, bro, had to walk home with poo, bro. I sat on that train for like 7-8 stops with poo. Yo. Man had poo on myself, blood. Anyway, I think that's a funny story. More of the story is don't get too drunk, you don't know where you are and how to get home. I think it's a very good story. So I thought I'd let you know, yeah, that's the story of me pooping myself. But anyways, man, listen, man. I'm going to get back to making my music in the podcast, in the studio. Big shout out to everyone who's locked in. This is the Firahs podcast where I talk my shit, have a good time and have some good conversations. You'll be catching me again with more. We've got big things coming through. Obviously, I talked about the JK interview from Shmay Lounge. We've got a lot of things going on. We're working on a lot of things. So stay locked in and don't leave that dial. I mean, I don't know why I said that. We're not on radio. Anyways, we out.